One frequent question that I always get asked is how to find inspo in planning again. And believe me, I've totally been there where I did not want to plan and just put my planner to the side. So stay tuned for some tips I used. So to start, I want to say shaking things up in your planner as far as changing your color scheme or changing your initial dashboards and journal cards just to give yourself a different vibe or a different level of motivation. Sometimes that really helps, and I did that for my 2025 setup. I went with a little bit of lighter colors than what I was going with before. Another thing is goal tracking. A lot of times we set forth different goals, but we don't really notate down when we complete them, how we completed them, or how we felt about them. So that's why I love this Kanban task tracker because I get to label out my goals as far as priority and then also track when I complete them. Like, please give yourself a pat on the back because it's hard enough just living life. So don't let the good success moments pass you by, okay? And then the next thing is the note sheet that is included in the admin bundle for 2025. I'm going to use this for monthly reflection. I notated some things down that I wanted to reflect on, like how did this month make me feel? What obstacles I may have faced that month. So I feel like this added note sheet is perfect for that, and you don't need to have anything specific for it, and you can always just change up what you want to use the note sheets for. And then another thing is habit tracking. For me, seeing things routinely done definitely helps me out as far as motivation. One of those things is like working out, right? If I really want to stick to it, I need to put it in my planner. I need to check it off that I did it. If I don't check it off, I feel like, what am I doing with my life? So the habit tracker and the admin sheet has been perfect for me. Tracking your goals again is always a good way to just see where you are and re-motivate you as far as what your purpose is currently and diving back into the things that are important to you. Another thing I found that has been really helpful in motivating me back in my planner is allowing some sort of flexibility. Sometimes we're so strict with things that we have in our planner as far as inserts. So I purposely have a note section in my planner in which I just have this column note taking sheet. But I pretty much use this section to introduce new inserts that I may want to try out, something that may be interesting to me, but I don't really want to commit to it completely. So that little bit of flexibility has gave me a little bit of edge in movement in my planner so it's not so rigid. Next tip is adding something in specifically for a pick me upper, a little bit of motivation. One thing that I love is layering dashboards, but I specifically like to find dashboards that either have quotes that specifically speak to where I am in my life or things that are important to me. And I absolutely love this Choose Joy dashboard by Crafted Designs. The quote is just spot on with my theme for 2025. I also love this Encore dashboard from Cloth and Paper. So I thought it was just perfect to kind of layer these two concepts together. But when I'm feeling a little down or when I need a little bit more motivation to plan, I can specifically just read the codes on both of these, and it kind of just reminds me why I'm planning in the first place and gives me a little added edge to do whatever I feel like I need to do that day, week, or month, or whatever when I'm planning in my planner. And the same thing goes for journal cards and deco for me. I love to kind of just layer my journal cards with different deco. Like, I love the stone page flags that was in one of the sub boxes. The color is just so neutral and calming to me. And I love to use it to adhere my journal cards, like I did this. Or sometimes I'd adhere just like a little quote or a focus note or just like my sticky notes because sometimes I just need to jot things down, but it just gives me a little bit of added zhoosh. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just need to be put in the vibe, okay? And it does that for me. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching Planner Besties, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn those notifications on because you never know when a video might drop.